Hello dear friends, this is Mo again and his friend Jesus, and we are going today to have a very special lesson about baking a cake. Today we're going to learn how to bake a cake. Does the Bible say anything about baking cakes and cakes? Well, I chose one verse. Jesus, can you wait here a little bit? Thank you. I chose one verse that is found in the Bible in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 30 verse 12. It is a story that when David was in the desert and feeling persecuted and feeling lots of difficulties and facing challenges and problems, he found an Egyptian servant in the desert, and this Egyptian servant was almost dead. And what did they do to that Egyptian servant? 1 Samuel 30 verse 12, it says in verse 11 too, in the open country they found an Egyptian and brought him to David. They gave him bread and he ate. They gave him water to drink. They also gave him a piece of fig cake and 2 clusters of raisins. When he had eaten, his spirit revived, for he had not eaten bread or drunk water for 3 days and 3 nights. So we see that cakes were part of the hospitality. Even in the middle of the desert, you would show hospitality by offering somebody a piece of cake. Today we're going to try to make a contemporary cake, a very simple cake. So we're going to need a mixer, a bowl to mix everything, a pan, yes, this is a pan to bake the cake, a cup for us to measure, a non-stick spray for us to spray the pan so the cake is gonna be beautiful. Yeah, a cake mix, in this case vanilla. We're going to be baking a cake for my sweetheart. She loves my cakes. I've been baking cakes like this for 15 years, since when we got married, and she loves my cakes. So it's a pleasure to bake her a cake. In this case it's vanilla. We're going to need butter or margarine, milk, and eggs. So write down our recipe. We're going to need 3 eggs, 2 spoons of butter or margarine, and 1 cup of milk. We're going to mix everything in our mixer and make the batter or the batter. Okay? So let us do it now. Now you can see that the batter, the batter is ready and smooth. It took me about 7-10 minutes with the mixer. Okay? Now I'm going to add a few of this. You know what it is? Yeah, chocolate sprinkles. Chocolate sprinkles are wonderful to give a little bit of a flavor to, just a little bit, to the batter of the cake. And we call this kind of cake anthill cake. Anthill cake because the batter now looks like it has a lot of little brown ants around it, and when you bake it, it gives that delicious, delicate flavor. Perfect combination, vanilla and chocolate. So see you around. Now we have put all the batter in the pan, and you clean just the borders here so it's gonna be clean and neat. And you take it to the oven. I have already preheated the oven at 235 degrees Celsius for about 35 minutes, 40 minutes. It depends a lot on the oven that you have. But keep an eye on it, okay? Keep an eye on it. And for you to know if it's ready, you get a knife, and you stick the knife in the batter, in the cake. If the knife comes out clean, it's because the cake is ready. Don't let it burn, okay? Keep an eye on it. So, dear friends, 40 minutes later, here we have our cake. This anthill cake is delicious. Would you like a slice? Well, I'm sorry, but still technology doesn't allow me to pass it on to you through the camera, through the video. But you can make it in your own home. It's very easy. And you know, the first slice is going to our dear friend Jesus, because everything we owe to him. This cake is wonderful, but he is the bread of life. English and the Bible, information and transformation. Check our website www.believes.com.br and follow us at Twitter at BelievesUnasp. And we are going to be looking forward to your suggestions, your questions, and don't forget, no matter what your situation is, Jesus is the answer. Bye!